So this is like the sixth or seventh video. The reason why I brought a social blade because I remember what you said that Tuhu is currently farming. So the reason why I'm doing this because one, I'm not going to go through the entire video because one is 18 minutes, but let's listen to the first several minutes because by the time it's uploaded, it would be on the beginning of October. And you know what the beginning of October means? It means Gacha PvP. And I have to wait next week's stream, so you'll go over it. So I brought up some Twitter posts from last year as to why he lost a few thousand subscribers for the past year, and some screenshots, just to have a little bit of a mind refresh as to why he thinks Gacha revenue PvP is cringe. I don't really care about the one dude that he's reacting to because he sounds like Kermit the Frog. He's like, hey guys. So I don't really care, but apparently he gives a shit about it.
So chat, we're gonna react to Ethan's video here. One of my viewers told me about
Ethan? That's what confused me. Do you mean like I thought are you talking about Ethan Klein? No, you're talking about like E with a THIN.
One of Ethan's recent videos talking about Gacha revenue. I'm assuming it's this one right here, the big we're all doing horrible. Yeah, title fucking says August 2025 Gacha revenue report. And I'm holding.
What the fuck? Why is my video fucked up? Now my video's fucked all of a sudden. Or maybe your camera's already shitty enough as is.
He mentioned
FGO, Ethan, he's one of the rats. He's been on my channel before. I don't know if you were there when he was here. He didn't stop on my chat before. I didn't ban him or anything. He wasn't talking shit like Captain was. But he's been here before.
Okay, so notice he said Captain Cabinet, because if you don't know who Captain Cabinet is, apparently Captain Cabinet is like, or Captain Refrigerator, whatever the fuck he mentioned. Apparently Captain Cabinet is a fucking VTuber, and I also brought up the one screenshot of the YouTube comment where some Tuhu fan got pretty pissed off at her. I thought it was so funny. Anyway.
he's still a rat.
I didn't mean to react to this, and so since today was supposed to be a big react day, let's see what he has to say in this video. This will be interesting. See, tone with the hair. Hey, at least he has hair, unlike that bald ass fuck. That's the way he says first. Oh, I should probably keep attention.
Yeah, he does sound like Kermit the Frog right there, but I don't really care. Like, why does it matter? I don't know the fucking dude. Is the volume actually loud?
Oh, I should probably preface this react by saying this. I made an entire ass delusional gacha takes video where I basically bash.
All right, so here's the part. This will jog our memory.
Everyone and anyone who does this shit. And what I mean by that is you're either a CC or a gacha player, anything in between. And you take a look at these gacha revenue charts that come out monthly on like Reddit or something. And you, for whatever reason,
Toe's still mad that Tecto didn't promote him. You know what's funny? It's so ironic though. Like, so last year, Toho's mad that Plushie Mistress has been sucking on Rio Emerald's nuts to each other. Well, apparently those two are acquaintances to each other anyway, so it doesn't matter. But you've been trying to lick on Tecto's nuts and trying to promote his ass because apparently your fucking revenues on the lifeline or some bullshit like that. Why you add like some fucking ex-lover? It's actually insane.
use those.
Maybe Solteki is right. You are a fucking incel. You can't get a fucking girl in life. You have to be a sexually frustrated gay boy. What the fuck, man?
Those charts as any sort of metric.
By the way, the gacha revenue from Reddit, motherfucker, there's a website called Gacha Revenue. There's a reason why I fucking bookmarked the fucking website. You'd be like, why are you having that website bookmarked? And here's the thing though, like, yes, revenue can be inaccurate sometimes. Same with Social Blade and a bunch of other shit. But the thing is, like, Grand Blue Fantasy doesn't get pulled up on Gacha Revenue because one, it's a browser mobile game. Not browser mobile game. It's just browser gacha game. But I don't know how much money I don't know shit, but if it's making a bunch of money, then surely the money that is making on Grand Blue Fantasy side is going to go to, some special shit. Uma Musume, for example, and the merch and the anime. Like, what the fuck is Sony doing? Or better yet, Fate Grand Order, a bunch of other shit. It's slowly like pushing through projects as far as I know. Like, yeah, you got Fate, Strange Fate and whatnot. But what, you're gonna wait for another Type Moon visual novel to come out for God knows how long?
to like brag about how much better your gacha game is doing over another, then you are fucking retarded.
They go to the CEOs, like, yep, pretty much. Also, retarded? Here's the thing, though, right? Like, reminder that Sony takes most of the cuts. Yeah, like, just what the fuck? Like, you think, how is that gonna help? Oh, surely, Fate Grand Order is gonna do stuff. What? Sony is fucking taking most of the shit, as far as I know.
Let me just make that very clear right now. Gacha revenue charts don't mean shit outside of just how much money they make. Just to summarize that delusional Gacha video, or delusional Gacha video that I talk about this.
Yeah, don't mean shit. Like, yeah, FGO and shit. Yeah, of course it doesn't mean shit. But Uma Musume, as far as I know, when it comes to Uma Musume and all that shit, I mean, how's Global doing? What the fuck had Global happened?
I highly recommend for you guys to watch it first before you watch this react, but in case you want to do that, you prefer TLDR. TLDR is fucking retarded. Anybody who does that shit is very clearly either a rat or they should not be called a gacha content creator. The problem with it is that a lot of people seem to like to do this because it's free fucking engagement bait.
Are you? It feels like he's trying to lump me in with a bunch of those other people that I don't really care for. Like, seriously, like what's going on here? You know what's funny? Like, that Paul Link guy thinks that, like, I think he saw my reaction videos onto and literally low key asked me, like, do you want to grift? Do you want to do that React Andy grift? And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. I mean, my channel has not gotten 1,000 subs yet. My Twitch is of too much of a nobody to care. So what does that got to do with anything? It's pretty questionable, honestly. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but it's actually pretty funny. I mean, the only reason why I uploaded those fucking revenue chart shit is just I upload like every 2 days, every 2 to 3 days. I don't care about the views, but apparently the one to a fan thinks that, oh, it's not like you care about views, you grift for money. Well, that's how the definition is. But where's the money? But I don't. That's the thing. Where's my money? Where are you getting that from? Dude, you think I care about views? Two is the one who should care about views by then. Like, what about his fucking rent? Like, if you wanted views that badly, you should have done YouTube shorts. Yeah, that's like calling Hassan a grifter. That's weird.
Which I can understand engagement bait, but like most people who talk about gacha revenue have zero clue what the fuck are you talking about. The main reason why I don't want to talk about gacha revenue is because I play enough gacha games to understand that there's a lot of things I don't understand what's going on behind the scenes.
You play enough. Okay. So you went from maining 13 gacha games to maining 15 of them at once, but are you actually maintaining Brown Dust 2 on the side? Hey, Midnight. And that's the funny thing. Like, what? Oh boy, let's roll back a bit.
Most people who talk about gacha revenue have zero clue what the fuck are you talking about. The main reason why I don't want to talk about gacha revenue is because I play enough gacha games to understand that there's a lot of things I don't understand what's going on behind the scenes. I look at gacha revenue.
Oh man, I wish I have a better sense of humor just so I can laugh my ass off with this one. Holy shit. So let me get this straight though. I don't know how many people that you mentioned when it comes to like people doing this whole gacha revenue shit. So I shouldn't do gacha revenue uploads because I don't know. I don't play all the gacha games that are on there. Oh boy, let's go to my Google Doc because I've piled up a list. That's right. I compiled the list because I got nothing else better to do. All right, so oh gee, I've exposed my list. Uh-oh. Let me see here. Brave Frontier, that already went to EOS a while back. Final Fantasy, Record Keeper, Fire Emblem Heroes. I've only played for like a couple months because not my thing. Mobius, Final Fantasy, both Fate Grand Order, Global, and JP. Global as in like the main, and then JP as like, some testing on new characters and whatnot. Epic 7, because Epic 7 is already cockroach to begin with. Princess Connect Redive. Pokemon Masters EX. I thought Pokemon Masters EX was pretty interesting though, but because I didn't have much time, then I dropped it. And then until Grand Blue Fantasy got really ridiculous to keep up. Honkai Gakuen, which is the side-scroller Gun Girl Z game. Honkai Impact 3rd. Pokemon Masters EX is indeed fun. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I agree. The gacha within the Pokemon Masters EX is pretty fair. That's for damn sure. So Honkai Impact 3rd, Genshin Impact. I've only played Genshin Impact for like less than a month, and then it didn't really interest me. I mean, I only got like 1 5-star out of that, which is like whatever. Honkai Star Rail only played a little bit for, I don't know, a few weeks. Battle Cats, Arc Knight. Arc Knights is pretty boring. Arc Knights, I got bored a little bit because the tower defense thing, even though, like, yeah, tower defense thing, nostalgia, blah, blah, blah. But it's just, I don't know. I love the Arc Knight's art design for the characters, but that's about it. AFK Arena, Azure Lane. Azure Lane is, I don't know, if I want to play a tower defense game badly, I'd rather be playing fucking Bloons Tower Defense. Like, Bloons Tower Defense is fucking dope. Like, and I know people gonna argue, be like, no, but it's a fucking a flash game. How can you compare this to a fucking okay, well, first of all, Bloons Tower Defense is way back before the fucking Arc Knight shit. And wasn't there like the other tower defense gacha clone, but it's like, I think it's called Path to Nowhere? Is it Path to Nowhere? Let me look this up. Path to Nowhere. It has to be the one. Yeah, it is Path to Nowhere. Okay. Just making sure. Punishing Gray Raven. The music for Punishing Gray Raven is nice, but do I have time to grind on the manually? Not really. Time on in action. I thought some fan service design is nice and all. Toho Lost Word, which is like mostly PvE stuff. Magia Record, which is the Madoka gacha game. By the way, there's a Madoka gacha game that is still alive, and it's called Madoka Magica, etc. But I mean, I've only played it for like what, few days. Not my thing. Monster Strike. I do remember playing Monster Strike a while back. The global went EOS, but I know the JP Monster Strike is still around. Revu Starlight. I do remember I was playing Revu Starlight a while back. It already went EOS. Now the two gachas, I only main two to three. I only kept Grand Blue Fantasies there because I just rack up some shit and I only roll if I feel like it, if there's something interesting. Blue Archive and Brown Dust 2 because and I know people are like, well, Toho can main more games than you. Okay. If you look on his past streams, I only seen him play, what, 3 to 4 gacha games displayed on screen. I'm pretty sure he only put 13 games on there like before as a flex. He's as a flex thing a bit. Oh, well. By the way, have you seen the anime MMO game? Or whatever that's called? I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know if I would have the time to play it, though, but I thought visual-wise it's pretty nice. Why does he play so many? Well, here's my question, though. Is he actually going to, like... I don't fucking know. I don't even know anymore. But, yeah, no. That's ridiculous. Let me see if I can do one more minute.
Chart of any given month, but, like, I'm not going to know what's going on in any of the gacha games that I don't play. At least for the ones that I do play, I can kind of, like, guess as to, like, oh,
I didn't have the screen on. Oh, my bad, you guys. Yeah, here's his face. I don't know, man.
Maybe this is why they made this much money this time. Or, maybe, compared to last month, this particular gacha game didn't make as much money because of this reason. As someone who actually plays a shit ton of gacha games, unlike these fucking posters, I have a fucking...
Okay. I mean, I mentioned, like, just here, reword it. All these other gachas I had played was all in the past. Okay. So, the only reason why when I looked up the revenue chart and stuff, it's like, yeah, I can just, fiddle and goof around and whatnot. But when it comes to like anime IPs of gachas, like remember, like the one Data Life gacha the other one got EOS, and now the other one they try to bring it up because it's only global, no JP thing. I don't know. What I do know is that Brown Dust 2 revenue is going fine. So what they did with Brown Dust 2, and despite being a Gooner game, Fun is such an anime IP hater. I mean, I played Magia Record in the past, and that had full auto. See, Fate Grand Order is turn-based, and Honkai Star Rail's turn-based. Thankfully enough, Honkai Star Rail has a full auto system. That's a plus. Do I care? Does it look cool? I think it's cool when they did the Fate collab, but that's about it. I don't think I have the time to actually pick it up.
Decency to acknowledge that I don't know what's going on with every single gacha, so I don't comment on them. It's not on like how much money they fucking make.
I mean, I just double check on Brown Dust 2 as far as I know. See, here's the thing. When they first introduced like paid skins, like paid prestige skins, And then when they in the mention of like a max price is like, oh, $50 to $60, the people, there are some various percentage of people that flip their shit. But I bought them anyway. Surely I wasn't forced to buy them. But the Justia Prestige skin took quite a lot, but the Turi skin didn't use up as much, as far as I know. I thought I was gonna get that fucking last 10 ticket, but at least from every time you pay, every time you swipe, you get some freaking diamonds and some tickets. I mean, they at least compensate. I don't know what the hell they're on about.
Me to repeat myself.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, there's no bad stuff. That's why I was like I did get the tickets. Like I was able. I mean, I think the only problem with I don't think I really bricked my account, but I have over 1,000 rolls. I didn't roll for Tanya. I didn't roll for Tier. I feel like I want to roll for Darian though, but oh well. But the collab is pretty close, so depending on how it is, we'll see.
Anybody who does this gotcha revenue PvP is seriously missing a lot of brain cells. But hey, it's their channel. If they want to keep being a part of it, sure, that's on them. Also, thanks for giving, I appreciate it. Well, my multi-billion-dollar corporation makes more money than yours and your multi-billion-dollar company, so take that.
That is definitely your voice confirmed right there. That is definitely your voice fucking confirmed, if you ask me. Even as like, do I want to look back on my past videos? I don't think I did.
Damn, are we back in elementary school at the fucking recess playground and some shit? Where are we at right now? Just for some context. And so let us continue losing brain cells.
Your fucking grown ass is treating this like a high school ground, you fuck. Oh my god. That's already like, so I'm not gonna watch the whole video anyway, because I guess that really jogs the memory, if you ask me. I don't know if I want to keep the music up. This music is actually pretty relaxing. Kind of alleviate the fucking brain cells while at it. Alright, so let me keep this at a low volume here. So I'm going to show you this old post from last year, because it all happened around, I believe, March of 2024. Because our Rio... See, here's the thing though, right? I don't like Rio Emerald, and I don't like Plushy Mistress, because those two used to be affiliated with Razor Ninjas at the time. But I want to look at this 15-second clip anyway. I don't know what the hell happened within the first 15 seconds, but this first 15 seconds is actually pretty fucking ironic, if you ask me. Hold on. Let me put that. Let's crank up that volume.
Oh, hey, Ro. Nice tweets you got there, by the way. I didn't even talk about you at all, and yet you still felt the need to get involved, huh? I thought you were cool, but, you know, birds of a feather, I guess. Or outside of that, or Plushy's dick must taste that good, huh?
Oh, that's fucking ironic shit, too. And man, maybe that's see, I think this is clipped from like this video where he was going after Plushy Mistress. I haven't watched the whole video, but that depends if I feel like it though. But it makes me wonder that this was the reason why he lost a few thousand subscribers and up to right now. And I don't know, man, like Tuhu farming, according to Soltechi's video essay with the whole $100,000. Wow. Maybe I am pretty brain fried by this fucker. According to Soltechi's video essay, the one video that was put out that is where Tuhu spent over $100,000. That I'm pretty sure that's not his money. He's farming. I mean, I know he's farming, but like, is he though? Like, I know he's farming and all, but if he wants to farm this bad, he could have done YouTube shorts. I'm pretty sure his audience thinks he's a funny guy. He could have done some fucking shorts. And I know people was like, "Oh, don't give me any ideas." How do you think he's gonna follow the fucking ideas? Like the monthly, it still stay the same. Huge rise, yeah, he got pretty big with the amount of views per month. And I know Social Blade is inaccurate regardless because I don't know how much money he currently makes with like YouTube on not. I know he's still losing followers on Twitch as far as I know, but I don't know how much he makes on Twitch. So I don't know how that's going. He's not doing a good job. I think he lives in I think he still lives in California. I could be wrong though. Let's see. So there's that. So here's the view stats website. So the reason why I'm using this website, because if you go to Social Blade, like if you're trying to go through this, it paywalls you. So I use view stats, and you can tell if you go around here, March, right around here, where he uploaded so he uploaded this whole like drama bit. See, I can't even tell if Two is doing a bit, and if he is, then I have to be the dumbest motherfucker to fall for that shit. But he definitely lose a lot. Right around there when he went after Plushy Mistress. And then it just dwindled all the way down, right around here. I don't know if this is around the peak right here, but it did went down. Well, oh yeah, it did went up a bit, and then it started to go down. I'm not sure if he has, you think he has rich parents? Maybe. Because again, like it's not, it's $100,000 is not his. I'm pretty sure it's not his money. And if him streaming every day is like a privilege to him, I mean, cool, but doesn't really help him with that sort of sense. All right, so I'm gonna look up those 3 comments. So there's 2 comments from ones that used to watch him, and then there's one comment, angry comment, because it does seem like an angry Two fan, and there's the other comment that is on my channel, on my video that I went on him, which is, I think is pretty tame compared to the other dude. But let's go through this one, because here's the thing though, I don't hate the guy. I do hate it that he's going to end up homeless. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be homeless. Maybe he is rich. Who fucking knows? But let's see. This was by John Paul Garcia, which is on it was on Captain Refrigerator's video. It's interesting. 2 of his parents got null and void because he can't fix his own personal situation and play victim in front of the parents. Look, here's the thing though. If his parents are rich, maybe his whole Gacha God thing is a hyperbole bit. And I could be, and damn, I would be fucking fooled the entire time. So I clap, right? Like damn, you got me there. But I don't know. But it doesn't, if he wanted views that badly, he could have just done YouTube shorts. That's the thing. He really needs help, but he chose not to only to deny it, but also he demands as if he is so entitled in almost everything. From Tectone's side, he did what he could to help him out, but again, too, was so full of himself. No wonder he fell so hard and face-planted from the stratosphere, typical holier than thou, IRL loser. He really deserves everything, all the backlash in his current state, both online and offline, because he chose to double down, but cannot bring himself to face the music once everything is all said and done. I used to be a loyal follower for Fate Go, but with the way he's doing right now, throwing temper tantrums online just because he's broke, can't find a job to sustain himself. I don't know about the job part, but apparently, I think the company that he worked for like shut down. So I don't know about the whole him got fired from the job. I do think that if he wants to wail about it, he's got to put more fries in the bag. And his addiction to Gacha, coupled with being so blatantly obvious about his liberal views and lifestyle, turned me off completely and was now, as of this writing, unsubscribed and hid his channel from my feed. He not only lost my trust and adoration as a CC, but also he lost his sanity just because he couldn't land a job. declining career as a CC and basically signed a digital death warrant with the big ball. I mean, he's trying to sweep the whole thing under the rug, though. That's the thing. Here's another comment, which is on Soltechi's video, which is the video essay one. I remember back in like 2019 and 2020, I used to watch him and Mist. Mist only got better with time. He is amazing. I mean, here's the thing though with FGO Mist guy. I mean, I'm not a big fan of him, but at least I think Mist does some drama stuff that tends to happen only towards him. But as far as I know, at least the guy is staying in his lane. For FGO content back then, he was a crazy whale, but respected because he poured out not only money, but also time, both in FGO and his YouTube. Then he started playing more and more Gacha games. I presume at the time in 2019, he played AL and GFL outside of FGO, including Genshin Arknights, and you know the rest. He was always kind of, I don't give a fuck dude with cheeky personality. But the moment he lost his job and tried to go full YouTuber, I think he started to go crazy. Other content creators, mainly in Genshin, got more views despite him being extreme whale at the time. Well, that's because, I mean, that's the game, right? Doing the engagement farm shit. Extreme whale at the time. He started to realize he cannot spend anymore, and that was his main selling point. So instead, he crowned himself the self-proclaimed God of Gacha, thinking it is actually something to be proud of. I mean, play whatever and however much you want, but don't pretend it is something to boast about, like a noble title. His toxic personality, be it a role or real, becoming more and more pronounced, despite majority of people considering more and more of a lunatic. Like, yeah, it is good tactics to embrace your wildness, since to some degree it shields you from harassment, but he is going kind of overboard. He boasts with stuff that is not to boast about. He is toxic towards others, and he actually believes how smart and better than others he is. He had it coming. Now he's clowned up, struggling with views, money, job, but he plays 13 gacha games. Well, actually, Sammy, he plays 15 because of Uma Musume, and Brown does too, apparently. He is gacha guy and is smartest of all, so I guess he's doing fine. Apparently so. I suppose he is the smartest than you and other people. Apparently so. Hold on a moment.
5 minutes later.
Let's look at this angry comment. This is actually pretty funny. Captain Rip, at least he has people who watch him because of him and not fake anime PNG boobies and the fact that you are a woman, even though your voice sounds masculine as fuck. At least he has courage to show his face. Sucking up other CC like Sane, etc. I don't even know who Sane is, nor do I care. I think deep down, that's the truest VTuber looking like Temu Suilui. That's so funny. Captain Refrigerator, show us your face now. Talking shit, editing someone else's face on stream while hiding behind an anime avatar yourself is weak. Okay, here's the thing though, right? I'm pretty sure her fans already know what she looks like anyway. I always wonder with my theory. Might be his alt. Who knows? Here's the thing though. I wouldn't be surprised during this whole Razor Ninja situation that one of two of his fans made an account just to made several clips off of those streams just to see what he looks like. I would not be surprised. And damn, really goes to show on the first comment up below that those hogs. That's funny. So there's that, and here's at least this comment is pretty tame from this one. I didn't read that. I only read that on stream, but I can reread it because it is going to be in the video. All I can take away from this video is that, this just can't stop missing video. That was from 3 months ago. All I can take away from this video is that you just seem utterly clueless of the social climate in the gacha space, I guess. I mean, the social climate in the gacha space I care for is fucking Brown does too, because 10 to 20% of the people within the Brown Dust 2 player base is with this whole anti-male character thing. God, it's the same with fucking Grand Blue Fantasy as well. But anytime they see a male character, I'm pretty sure there are people that care for male characters in Grand Blue Fantasy, but holy shit. I wouldn't be surprised with FGO. Say that Tuhu is making slop content, yet here you are, we're acting his video, pretty much uttering random thoughts and words that adds nothing to the conversation. And you even say yourself that you have no idea that he's even talking about. I mean, sure. I mean, I brought up some of his points, and then and you didn't even, I'm pretty sure you didn't watch the whole video. I'm not sure how or why you even feel offended or slighted by two anyways. Look, if I had a higher sense of humor, I would be laughing my ass off. I mean, fucking Captain Refrigerator was laughing at this motherfucker for like, apparently she made a stream and was laughing her ass off like for a few to several hours at this guy. So props to that. But but if you don't even know what he's talking about, then you should probably think twice before jumping to conclusions and not even hit that upload button to begin with. I mean, it's not like you're getting many views or what anyways. I don't give a fuck about the views. Two does. You should have done fucking YouTube shorts. If his audience thinks he's funny as fuck, then he could have done shorts. Not trying to diss you or anything, but it is what it is. Well, you're trying not to diss me, but you made this comment. Hey, at least it's not this comment right here. That's all that matters. But hey, at the end of this day, I just upload every 2 days. Sometimes I do some YouTube shorts. All these motherfuckers could come in and be like, ha, 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 look how mad he is. Oh, man. Hilarious. Already 40 minutes in, and I'd be laughing my ass off of that at the end. So, that's going to be the end of this video. If the parents can enable him and like pay off the rent, I mean, or it could be a bit, but I don't know. I think he could be broke for all I care. I know he's farming. He's not doing a good job for all I know. All right. See ya, people. See ya, YouTube.